The US Area Agent's Understanding Landing Module appears to include detected its at first earthquake occasion on Mars. The weak hum was selected up by the sensors on April 6, the 128th Martian date, or SALT, of the mission statement. It is the at first earthquake alarm detected on the shallow of a global fleshsum rather than the land and its luna. Scientists say the resource for the Marsquake could each be motion in a fracture within the Earth or the trembling of a meteor effect. It urged to identification repeated quakes, to assist construct a more clear image of Mars' interior design pattern. Researchers can later comparison the inland's domestic fate layering, to find out thing new on the various ways in that these two worlds include developed via the eons. Interestingly, understanding scientists say the nature of the hum reminds them really lot of the kind of information the Apollo sensors collected on the moon's shallow end of took position by NASA Jet Traction Lab. The vibrations selected up by understanding sensors are done here in the live video, and recording three various types of alarm. 1. The breeze on Mars, 2. The informed April 6 occasion, and 3. The motion of the sensor's robotic arm as it conducted photos. Astronauts established 5 seismometers how measurable thousands of quakes time operational on the Luna among 1969 and 1977. Understanding seismic detector framework incorporates France, cheap frequency, and UK, top frequency, sensors. Named as the Earthquake Experimental for Interior Design Pattern, SEAS, the tool was raised onto the Martian shallow by the sensor's robot arm on December 19. Both of components of the framework observable the April 6 alarm, though it wasn't probable to remove any data to do a more than final declaration on the potential resource or the range of the sensor to the occasion. It's perhaps just a significance 1 to 2 occasion, maybe during 100 km or so. Down there are a lot of uncertainties on how, but how's which it's looking love, told Professor Tom Ling, who leads the UK party of the seismic detector pack. Dr. Bruce Bannard is NASA's head scholar on the Understanding mission statement. He added, the special Marsquake, the at first one we've seen, is a really, really little a. In reality, if you dwell in Southern California love I do, you wouldn't though note the one in your date to life. But with Mars is so peaceful, the is thing how we're capable to choose up in our tool. The crew is studying 3 some signals selected up just by the cheap frequency sensors. On March 14, SALT 105, April 10, SALT 132, and April 11, SALT 133. Yet, these were though less rather than the sole 128 occasion, and the understanding scientists do not include the trust yet to complain them as actual earthquake events. The sensor's main mission statement is set to run for 2 land year, a slight more than rather than 1 Martian year. Taking into account the period undertaken to do the at first detect, it might propose understanding should recording else half a dozen or so earthquake signals in the original operational time, explainable Professor Linguistics of year, if the sum 3 are affirmed later we could be looking at rather a big quantity of detections above the following 2 year. SEAS was advanced and stipulated for understanding by the France Area Agent, CNEs. The UK Area Agent underfunded the £5 meter UK participation. Sue Horn, the UKSA's Chief of Area Research, annotated, thanks to the Apollo missions of the 1960s we aware how moonquakes already exist. So, it's breathtaking to see the Mars results upcoming in, now indication the life of Marsquakes that will conduct to a superior insight of which's under the shallow of the red Earth.